With the average price of new cars in Chicago going over the $25,000 mark, consumers are turning a market that was once thought of as a last resort for the car buyer, the used car market, into something great. Buying a used car was, in essence, buying someone else's headache, and served as a stopgap for people who were in need of transportation but couldn't afford to buy new. This area of car buying has changed dramatically over the past decade and has given rise to the certified pre-owned car. While certified pre-owned cars are more expensive than the used cars of previous years, averaging $12,000, they offer a huge savings over the purchase of a new car and have the advantage over a basic used car in that they are easier to finance, with more and more certified pre-owned cars showing up on car lots all over the city. Used car auto loans in Chicago have become commonplace, giving the consumer looking for affordability and reliability an alternative to buying a used rust bucket. Used car auto loans were hard to come by since they carried with them a certain liability with a short running life, no warranties, and numerous defects. With the certification programs offered by manufacturers and others by Chicago-based dealerships, the risk of a used car breaking down within days of driving off the lot has diminished, and most consumers can now buy with a certain level of confidence. This guarantee of dependability is passed on to lenders who can now offer used car auto loans, knowing that these cars will outlast the term of financing. Certified pre-owned cars are put through a routine of repairs, inspections, and tests to ensure that they can hold up for a minimum period of time before experiencing any sort of catastrophic mechanical failures. The processes are established by auto manufacturers in most cases on their own mix of cars, while dealership-based certification processes are more generally applied to any late model used cars with low mileage, usually no more than 5 years old with less than 75,000 miles on them. The cars themselves are typically in decent shape when they get into the hands of mechanics. Total wrecks never make the cut. Dealership-based certifications are less stringent, but still meet a minimum standard of safety and performance before a dealer will sign its name to it. The benchmark for certification can be found in the warranties that are given to each vehicle. In most cases, these are comparable to the warranties issued with new cars and serve not only to give the buyer the confidence to purchase, but also give the lender a foundation which to offer sound auto loans to the consumer. For a car shopper, carefully going over the warranty information with a car dealer is important in determining whether or not that certification means anything, particularly if that certification originates with the dealer. The major car makers have the financial muscle to back up their warranties and will advertise them boldly at their retail sites. This is not to say that these warranties are free of fine print, and it's in the consumer best interest to study these details before making a final decision to purchase. In some case, going over these details with the lender before finalizing the sale can help, as he or she will likely have a better understanding of the language used in the MICE type. Used cars were once the bane of Chicago area lenders, who would not take the risk of assigning an auto loan to a car that might not make it to the end of the contract's term. The more reliable certified pre-owned car has opened the door for used car auto loans in Chicago, giving the car buyer a way of getting into reliable transportation at a savings of thousands of dollars versus the purchase of a new car. By financing a certified pre-owned car, the average consumer can drive with confidence, knowing that he or she will get thousands of miles worth of satisfaction. Federal Auto Loan. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, all good.